Welcome, my name is Gabe Ripley, and this video is about interactive voice reception. So we're going to eliminate that spam, we're going to stop the phone from ringing on your phone if it's not for you. Now we're going to keep it real simple in this case. We're going to say, hello, welcome to Lasting Impression Tattoo. Press 1 for tattoos, press 2 for piercings, or press 3 to leave a message, right? And so this is going to be we're going to keep it real simple. We're going to register our phone number. We're not even going to register the phone number for the A2P, which is a business registration to do texting. This is just going to be a phone line. People call in, and we're going to interactive voice reception them to the right place. So let's take a peek here. Inside of your Tattoo Now admin area, let's scroll on down, and on the left-hand nav, and we're going to click on Settings. And we'll see underneath the business service settings, there's phone numbers. And you'll see here, I do have a phone number that has been registered previously. You'll see up here the red warning that says your A2P 10 DLC registration is incomplete, and that's going to be okay. Unless we want to text out, we can't text from this number. But in this case, this is the interactive voice reception service. We're going to keep it real simple. We're not texting anybody. We're just fielding incoming calls. To register your phone number, you're going to click on Add Phone Number. And then we're going to filter out for our area code. So my area code's 413. And then over here, you can see we can match to the first part of the number. Apply. This is going to find other Massachusetts numbers. Then if I wanted to drill down even farther, and this is all run through like Twilio, so it's basically like getting a Twilio number. Then a 320 would be the other part. And again, I'm going to keep matching this to the first part of the number, and it finds Northampton numbers here. So, and we'll see here we could phone, text, or MMS. And that's $1.26 a month, plus like a 2 cents a minute charge. Whatever Twilio charges. It's not crazy. It's very affordable. It's like a digital line. So once you click on one of these numbers that you like, the other thing you can do is search for, let's just say we put in 8282, which is TAT, the number 2, tattoo, as the last part of the phone number. And we have a toll free. We keep it here either local or toll free, and then click apply. And we'll see here we've got a bunch of toll free numbers that end with TAT, tattoo, right? So you could be, hey, you can call us, on a, these are all local numbers. Some of these are local numbers. Let's do a filter just for toll free. So these are all toll free numbers, 833. So you can say, hey, call 833-377-tattoo. And that would work. So I'm not going to click and buy any more numbers because I already have this number here that I bought. Once you purchase it, and like I said, it's like 2 steps, then we click go back. And we're going to make a very easy workflow. And it's not really even worth having a default workflow because everyone's interactive voice is a little different, interactive voice reception. I'm going to, on the left-hand nav, I'm going to click Tools and then Workflows. And then in the upper right-hand corner, we're going to create a new workflow from scratch. We're not going to use the AI. We're not going to use, the templates. I've tried. I already ruined 2 videos by trying. Up here, I'm going to type in IVR, and there we go. So we're always going to name our workflows. We want to name everything right away. And I'm going to click on New Workflow Trigger. I'm going to search for IVR, for interactive voice reception. Start IVR trigger. And then we'll see here on the right-hand drawer, if we ever wanted to, we could learn more about our triggers and our actions. But in this case, we're just going to come down here to the filters and phone number, and we're going to pick my digital phone number, say Save Trigger. And then here, I'm going to click plus, and then we're going to click IVR, and we're going to say or play message. Now, hopefully you have the ability to make an MP3, just make a short little video, audio file. This here will use the robot. Hello, this is an automated message. We'll say hello. This is virtual Gabe. Welcome to Lasting Impression Tattoo. And again, ideally, this is going to be a audio. I'll make it a man's voice just because I say it's virtual Gabe. You can make MP3 files, and so it could be recordings of your actual voice. Always recommended. IVR. Gather input on call. So this is where we'll put in press 1 for tattoos, press 2 for piercings, or press 3 to leave a message. We'll see how that goes. Save action. And then here, we're going to put in an if. This is probably the trickiest part, right? If, else. And then up here, action name is going to be input. Caller input. And then scenario recipe, build your own. Yep, branch 1. This will be 1 for tattoos. Then here we're going to select, scroll down to IVR gather. Number 1, gather input. We only have 1. And then digits. And then is 1. So that's as tricky as it's going to get. And again, I could help you out with this. Just reach out if you need to. After we say 1 for tattoos, digits is 1, we're going to add a segment. Oh, no, not a segment. Segment would be if there's some other things that we need in this branch. We're going to add another branch. This branch is going to be 2 for piercing. So then we're going to do the same thing down here. IVR gather input. Digits is 2. I'm going to add one more branch. This one's going to be 3 to leave message. Okay. Digits is 3. Now we'll have our 3 branches, and then we have our none branch. So that means if they press 5 or whatever. And we'll probably just have them leave a message, in which case. So this is, this is the trickiest it's going to get. Like I said, if you want to, reach out to me. I could help you. So 1 for tattoos. Let's say here, let's go back to the IVR. And you can see here that we could connect a call. We could record a voicemail. This would be asking them to request a voicemail. We could also say or other things, right? So if it's tattoos, let's just say we're going to connect the call. Then we could connect the call to the assigned user, right? Or we could add a custom number. Let's just say it's going to call, the landline, or call my cell phone, right? So my business cell phone is 414-666-2035. Right. So this would forward this call to my number. I'm going to call this action name connect to Gabe, or to Tattoo Now. Then for piercing, let's just say we're going to leave a message. So we're going to say or play message. Sorry, we don't pierce here. Go to Wild Things Piercing and let them know we sent you, right? So now all those piercing calls, instead of annoying people, they're just going to go to Wild Things Piercing and let them know that you sent you, right? So then all of a sudden you're not being annoyed, or your artists aren't picking up the phone and being annoyed, and you're getting credit for referring people to a good spot. Okay. Oh, then I'm going to make sure I name this action. It's going to say go to piercing, please. Right. And then we can just hang up there, and then we're going to 3 to leave a message. So we can click plus. IVR. And you can imagine now you can get crazy with this, right? So if somebody clicks on 1 for tattoos instead of just connecting, you could say, press 1 for walk-in tattoos, press 2 for appointments. And if they press 1, you could send them either the walk-in, messages, or you could forward them to the front room, or you could possibly forward them straight to the cell phone of the artist who's on duty that day. And if it's 2 for appointments, then you could say press 1 for Gabe, press 2 for Guy, press 3 for Nick, press 4 for Ivana or whatever, right? You could have it all set up so that the calls are only going to the artist who the calls are coming for, right? So then, but here for leave a message, I'm going to say or leave a message, and then I'm just going to say, please, leave a message after I'm just going to please leave a message. MESSAG, please leave a message. Leave a message. And again, I always want to make sure that we're naming our action names so that we could see here, this says leave message, this says go to piercing place, this says connect to tattoo now. And then if none of those conditions are met, I'm actually just going to use a little go loop here. It's going to say go to, and we're just going to go to leave a message. So save action, it's going to ask me where to go to, and then it's going to come up here. Leave. So this says leave a message. I need to actually put the action in here to record voicemail. So play beep. Okay, I should probably have said that, after the beep, stop recording after 5 seconds of silence, stop recording on key press. I don't know, I usually just leave that off, I guess. Add voice instructions. No, we don't need to worry about that. And okay, I'm going to save actions. Okay. So save. And then I'm going to publish. Save. Okay. Fuck it. We're going to do it live. Let me give a call here. See if... And again, we're just doing this straight up. I don't know, whatever. This is 10 minutes, using the computer voice. But let's give it a shot here. And again, in the future, we could do all sorts of crazy things. We could have the voice AI pickup. Okay, 413-320-40575. Now, it might take like 2 seconds for this to actually... Let me try again.
This is Virtual Gabe. Welcome to Lasting Impression Tattoo. Press 1 for tattoos, press 2 for piercing, or press 3 to leave a message.
Okay. So... And that's going to forward over to...
Please reach Tattoo Now. I am Iva, and I can answer questions, set a free consultation with Real Gabe, or forward you to a real person. How can I help you today?
Oh, wow. So you're actually an AVA. So you're an AI agent. So this is like level 2 for the services that Tattoo Now provides.
I'm here to make things as smooth and efficient as possible for you. Whether it's answering questions, booking appointments, or connecting you with a real person, I've got you covered. How can I assist you today?
Well, could you tell me a little bit about your interactive voice reception?
Tattoo Now's interactive voice reception, IVR, is designed to streamline communication and reduce interruptions. It allows calls to be filtered efficiently with options like press 1 for tattoo, press 2 for piercing, ensuring that inquiries are directed to the right place. This system helps tattoo artists focus on their work.
Okay, well, yeah, you know what? This is great. Could I just book that consultation with Gabe?
Sure. Here are the available consultation slots with Gabe. On Monday, September 15th at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m.
Yeah, I'll take that 11 a.m., please. Monday at 11.
We have your email as GabeBusRecruit@tattoonow.com. Is that correct?
Yep.
Monday, September 15th at 11 a.m. If there's anything else you need, feel free to let me know.
Oh, no, that's great. You actually just demoed the level 2 version of our IVR. But hey, thank you very much. So you will see there that, so level 2 is the AI, picking up and having a conversation with you. But first up, we just walk through level 1 IVR, setting up the press 1 for tattoos, press 2 for piercings, and press 3 for whatever's. If you have any issues setting it up, let me know. If you have any issues making an MP3 file, then and you ask your clients, and you ask around, you still have some issues, then I'll let you know. I'll figure out an easy way to do it. I end up just using like Premiere or something. But in any event, this is our IVR video. Cheers.